y'all get your act together and everything will start. Well, play first for us.
He surprised me. He was close to being on time, and I wasn't ready.
I get a lot of fun.
Yeah. Good morning, everybody. We're certainly glad you came here to listen to us for a few minutes. And appreciate your presence. First, we're going to let Jimmy Wriston, the Deputy Commissioner of Highways and Deputy Secretary, speak to you just a minute and tell you about this project, and then we've got some other people that are going to have a few words.
Well, thank you, Byrd. Welcome, Governor. This particular project we're really proud of. If you ride on this road out here, you'll see a very nice, smooth ride out here. We began the project back in July on the 24th, and Kelly Paving got started right away. Our completion date is officially October the 16th, but you can see the pavement is complete. It's a $2.9 million project, federal aid project with our own state 20% state match. Contractor finished the paving on the 20th. He's now out there raising the valve boxes and manholes and taking care of the little things that have to be done to get the project absolutely complete. It's 3 miles long, just under 3 miles long, 2.99 as an engineer got to be exact. So 7 lanes wide, right through from Parkersburg up to Vienna. It starts, and now it's truly a miracle because you're going to be able to roll really smooth on this thing. The surface on the road out there is super paved. That's the Cadillac of surfaces up here for the people up here. So it'll hold up that average daily traffic of 39,900 cars a day for years to come. And we're really proud to be up here. We're really happy to be able to complete this project along with many, many more. These types of projects is all we're able to free up that federal aid money thanks to our Road to the Governor's vision with the Roads to Prosperity program. We're stretching every dollar we have. We're taking every aspect and blending these funds and getting it done. We've got a lot to do. We've done a lot. This one's a good one. So if Byrd will introduce our next guest, we'll go from there.
We've also got with us today Tom Joyce, Mayor of Parkersburg. Yes, there he is. Would you like to say a few words for us?
So again, really appreciate you being here today, Governor. Appreciate this is a big deal. I know my mother is one of Mayor Rapp's constituents, and she always complains about the potholes to me, and I have to tell her sometimes, Mom, that's a state road, or that's Vienna. You need to call Mayor Rapp. So no, we appreciate it, and God bless you. And it's always a pleasure having you here. Appreciate everything you've done for the city. Your staff's been great. I think I've told you that before the last several months through tough times. Appreciate everything you do. Thanks.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor Joyce. We've also got with us Mayor Rapp, somewhere. There he is. It's,
Good morning. Governor, I'd also like to say thank you. It's a big deal. We were very proud of our Grand Central Avenue, and right now it's the spot of a $30 million expansion for our Grand Central Mall, which is going to be a game changer for the city. You know, it's nice to have people like Justin Smith who will work with you. I've known him a long time, and I appreciate all the work that he and all the fellows over there at the division do for us. And it's just great to see that you've linked us with Parkersburg. We're, so close with Parkersburg, you can hardly tell the difference. And yes, Tom's mother lives in Vienna, and we try our best to take care of her because she keeps him in line. So at any rate, I'd like to thank Kelly Paving for the excellent job that they've done. I didn't get one complaint from anyone about the job or the traffic, holdups or anything. So it's been a fantastic project, and we really appreciate you working this into your schedule. So all of you fellas, and especially I'd like to shout out to Vernon Chris. Vernon Chris is one of our delegates. He represents us in Charleston very well, and he's always so responsive to any of the questions that we have. And so Vernon, thank you again for all the work that you do also. So Governor, thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. We do have with us Vernon Chris, who is constantly I won't say harassing, asking questions about what we might possibly do up here in his area. Vernon, did you want to say anything? Actually, he's a pretty good guy. He's been very helpful to us in the Department of Highways.
Thank you, Secretary. Governor, thanks for coming. Appreciate you being here. For a lot of us that I see some gray hair out there, remember when this road was built in 1974, it was a two-lane road between the city of Parkersburg and the city of Vienna. And after that expansion and the continuous use, and at one point this was one of the top 10 roads of traffic in the state of West Virginia. And it needed attention, especially for the businesses along this road, including Paul Astor's facility that we're at today, and for other facilities that are along here. And we do appreciate the Highway Department and their attention to our needs, and I appreciate working with them. And hopefully come next year that the governor and I will be in Charleston and be able to do it again. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Vernon. And next, we've got a guy that's been a friend of mine for a long, long time. As honorable and nice a guy as I know is our governor, Jim Justice.
Well, you know, I'm not going to be able to add a whole lot more to the fact, what, our delegate, our mayors, our great people at Department of Transportation have already added. But I want to just say this, that, when we started down this road, a few years back, we came up with the idea of this Roads to Prosperity deal. And in doing so, there was a lot of naysayers that said we'll never get it passed, never ever get it passed, no matter what we do. And of course, me for one, I sure didn't buy into that. And we went to work. We really, really went to work. And I had the great opportunity to go across this state like crazy, all day, every day, every day. And lo and behold, the people of the state spoke. Did they not? 73% of the people said, let's go. And in doing so, there was a lot of skepticism, whether or not you're going to have to raise taxes, of which I told everybody we didn't have to do that, and lo and behold, this is the results. And so our people here, our great mayors, our great delegate, all the people that have put in the licks to make it happen, make it become a reality. And if we have Mercedes Mile out here now, and we changed the name just a little bit, and rightfully so, and if we have that, and it connects these two incredible cities, and just imagine, when you're talking about a traffic count of right at 40,000, it is astronomical, now. But what happens because of that? And here's what happens, and this doesn't take rocket science to figure out. But goodness comes to these communities like crazy. You see, right here in this area is probably the #1 candidate for all the petrochemical possibilities, all the different things that could be happening, they can happen right here. Now, we're all standing around with our mask on, and we've all got the COVID thing we're still trying to deal with, and whether you go to school or not go to school, or whether to play sports or not play sports, and there's 1,000 different issues, and really and truly, juggling those balls is no easy task, but we're going to get through this. Now, we've got to continue to be as safe as we possibly can, and absolutely try in every way to protect yourself, your family, especially the elderly, but we'll get through it. But we got to keep doing stuff, and we got to keep going. And this is a result of a lot of people's vision and a lot of keep going. And so with all that, I couldn't be more proud to be here. I tell this story, but But this, you know, I've got a lot of wonderful memories about coming to Parkersburg and coaching AAU teams or all kinds of different teams. But I got to tell you this real quick. You know, when I first took the job at Greenbrier East, and I've had 1,000 coaching jobs and everything, and I've coached little kids, I've coached semi-pro, I've coached all kinds of different basketball players and everything, girls, boys, both and everything. But when I took the job at Greenbrier East, I said, you know, Greenbrier East, their program hadn't been going real great for a long time and everything. I said, well, we'll get this thing really cranking. So the first game I coached, we lost in double overtime and had a 15-point lead at halftime. And I thought, and we lost to a defending state champion. And so I thought, well, you know, I didn't really like that, but it's, you know, we'll get it going better. And then we went to Princeton our next game, and I said, well, we'll beat Princeton for sure, and they just wore us out. Our next game was Parkersburg, right here. And so I said, well, you know, I'm going to go scout Parkersburg. I went to Charleston. I scouted Parkersburg at Capitol and everything. They didn't look all that tough to me. And so I said, well, we'll see how it goes and everything, but I think we'll get them and everything. Well, we roll in here, and honest to God, I had a little kid make a three-point shot at the buzzer for us to lose 80-50. And so it didn't go real hot for me in that first game at Parkersburg, but anyway, it's a wonderful community, and I love you with all my soul, and I just can never thank you enough for all the goodness that you do, and the multiplier effects of these dollars, and the number of people that it brings, and everything else. We're going in the right direction. We dealt a cannonball with this COVID stuff, but we're going to get through it. But anyway, that's all I got to say, you know, except congratulations and proud of all of you. Every single last one of you. Thank you so much, and everyone.